You know him as M, the voice in the dark, the pressure, the mirror, the man who looked directly into your excuses and refused to blink. You hear the aggression, the discipline, the violence behind the words. But I need you to understand something most of you missed. None of this was ever built to destroy you. It was built to reveal you. My name is S, and from time to time, you will hear from me, not to interrupt the framework, not to soften it, not to protect you from it, but to help you survive what happens after the mask comes off. Because many of you heard "Redacted Before Dawn" and thought M was trying to break people. He wasn't. He was trying to break the illusion that you are weak, the illusion that your trauma defines you, the illusion that pain made you worthless, the illusion that survival made you unlovable. That is what the L.I.E really is. Layers, illusions, ego. And if you have listened closely, you already know. The biggest lie is the truth. I have watched people enter this framework angry, defensive, arrogant, shattered, curious, completely numb, and I have watched them slowly begin to see themselves again. Not the performance, not the social mask, not the filtered identity they built to survive public opinion. The real person underneath. That is why Redacted Before Dawn feels violent to some people. Because accountability sounds brutal when you spent your whole life avoiding the truth. Then came Unredacted After Dawn. And suddenly, the listener begins to understand something terrifying. M is not teaching destruction. He is teaching reconstruction, discipline, control, standards, pressure, composure, adaptation. Not because life is cruel, because life does not care. The world will not lower its standards because you are hurting. But that does not mean your pain is invisible. That is where I come in. You see, most people hear strength and think it means becoming emotionally cold. It doesn't. Real strength is being able to remain dangerous without becoming evil. Being able to remain disciplined without losing your humanity. Being able to survive darkness without turning into it completely. That is the part many of you needed to hear, especially the women listening. Because some of you were taught your softness was weakness, your empathy was weakness, your compassion was weakness. No, your softness becomes weakness only when it exists without boundaries, and your strength becomes dangerous when it exists without compassion. The framework was never designed for one type of person. It was designed for anyone standing in front of the mirror, wondering why they still feel empty after becoming everything the world told them to become. The exhausted father, the grieving mother, the veteran, the addict, the overachiever, the person silently fighting depression, the woman rebuilding herself after betrayal, the man pretending he is emotionally invincible, the child trapped inside the adult, all of you. That is why the dossier exists. That is why the architect exists. That is why the order exists. Not to create followers, to create individuals capable of carrying pressure without collapsing into illusion. M teaches you how to confront the darkness. I am here to remind you why you deserve to survive it. Because beneath the mythology, beneath the symbolism, beneath the masks and shadows and operational language, there is still a human being. And maybe, for the first time in your life, you are finally meeting yourself honestly. So when the framework becomes heavy, when the truth starts hurting, when the ego begins fighting for survival, do not run. Stay. Because what waits on the other side of ego death is not destruction. It is freedom. My name is S, and I will be seeing you again soon.